Chapter 494, Killing from thousands of kilometers away. This chapter is updated by novels.pl. 3 strong auras came from a distance. Zhang Yuochen looked over and saw 3 giant trees rushing toward him. They circled around him. He was trapped so fast. He smiled and threw the dragon and elephant prajna palm. He activated the power of the dragon pearl. With a swoosh, a pair of 10-meter-long golden dragon wings sprouted from his back. He fluttered both wings and rose up, as if he was a giant bird. He charged up 100 meters, into the clouds. You want to escape? No way. Each of the 4 Demon Kings threw a millennial fire vine up into the sky. The fire vines expanded to as thick as a bucket and stretched over 1,000 kilometers. They soared to the sky and passed through the clouds. They hit Zhang Yuochen like 4 fire dragons. A fire vine was like an elf, with wisdom and spirituality. Together with the power of the Demon Kings, they erupted horrible power. Zhang Yuochen did not dare to fight the fire vines and had to dodge constantly. I feel like a living target in the sky. He passed through the 4 vines, swooped down, and returned to the ground. He folded his dragon wings and morphed into a shadow. He raced into a dense jungle and disappeared. Demon Kings, I'll continue my fight with you tomorrow. His voice echoed between heaven and earth. However, the 4 Demon Kings could not find him. Damn it. He slipped away again. He claims that he'll come tomorrow. We should set a tight encirclement to prevent him from escaping. Absolutely. Let's set the holy wood array for god destruction tomorrow. We must kill the extraterritorial death. The 4 Demon Kings gathered together and began to discuss strategies to deal with the extraterritorial death. Zhang Yuochen was quite satisfied. He had easily obtained more than 10,000 military merits and was much closer to his goal of 1,000,000 military merits. However, he was not eaten up with pride. He clearly knew the reason he had earned so many military merits so quickly was that the Demon were not good at fighting. Moreover, they were not intelligent, so they'd been fooled by him. In the case of the cultivators at the 3rd change of the fish-dragon realm, they had probably practiced into skin refining to gold and bone refining to jade. All of them were battle-seasoned. It would not be easy to deal with them. I've caused big losses for them 2 days in a row. Over the next few days, the Demon tribe will surely be cautious. I shouldn't take any stupid risks. I have to enhance my strength, and then fight with them. When he said he would fight with the Demon Kings tomorrow, it had been a total lie. He had deliberately distorted the facts to confuse the Demon about when he would make his move. He returned to the hiding array at the mountain top. He took some blood of wood spirit and began to cure his hand wounds. He was not seriously injured. Only his skin was wounded and he quickly recovered. Since I've broken through to the final state of the heaven realm, I should be able to refine more half-saint's light and upgrade my martial soul to a higher realm. In the medium state of the heaven realm, he had resorted to half-saint's light to enhance his martial soul. It was comparable to that of a cultivator at the 6th change of the fish-dragon realm, which was approaching the upper limit of his body's tolerance. If the martial soul was too powerful, their warrior's body could not endure it. For example, with Zhang Yuochen's current martial cultivation and body strength, if his martial soul suddenly reached a half-saint's level, his body would likely explode. Now that he'd broken through to the final state of the heaven realm, his body strength had improved considerably. He could continue to absorb half-saint's light to further improve his martial soul. If his martial soul was like that of a cultivator at the 7th change of the fish-dragon realm, he could mobilize more heaven and earth spiritual chi, and then his strength would largely increase. Zhang Yuochen could be confident of success, even if he confronted 4 Demon Kings. Half-saint's light was stored in the chi between his eyebrows. He began to absorb the half-saint's light. His head emitted a holy white light that came from his eyes, ears, mouth, and nose and converged to the top of his head, forming a ring of white light. The orange star emissary sat cross-legged in the array, eyes fixed on Zhang Yuochen. She saw wisps of holy light surge out from his chi-si. She was quite amazed. Unbelievable. His chi-si can store half-saint's light. Has he practiced to the ultimate realm of some realm and actualized the cord of gods to form the chi-si of divine light? She had also refined the half-saint's light to improve her martial soul. However, She had never used the chi to store the half-saint's light. A common warrior's chi was so fragile that the half-saint's light could easily cause it to explode. Only warriors with the cord of gods could practice the chi of divine light and bear its power. Just like Bukion Fan had reached the ultimate realm in the Yellow Realm, so his chi could store the half-saint's light. No wonder Zhang Yuochen is so powerful. He has definitely reached the ultimate realm once. If he gets another 30 million military merits, he'll reach the ultimate realm for a second time. After that, none of his contemporaries will be able to defeat him. Her eyes changed constantly. She was considering how she could spread the news. By all possible means, the black market had to kill Zhang Yuochen and prevent him from fully developing. Zhang Yuochen spent 3 days absorbing half-saint's light. As expected, the strength of his martial soul improved and was comparable with that of a cultivator at the 7th change of the fish-dragon realm. He released his martial soul and suspended it in midair. The martial soul mobilized the heaven and earth spiritual chi for 5 kilometers. It condensed into a chi sword dozens of meters long. Whoosh! The chi sword flew out like a meteor flying in the sky. After some time, it suddenly charged down and fell towards the ground. It crushed a Centurial Dreaman from the Dreaman army. With a bang, the Centurial Dreaman's root broke. A huge pit appeared on the ground. I can burst out such a powerful force and nearly kill people 500 kilometers away with a martial soul at the 7th change of the fish-dragon realm and the heart integrated into sword. However, this movement consumes a lot of genuine chi. After an attack, my genuine chi must be quite low. It was amazing to kill people 500 kilometers away. Actually, it required several conditions. First, the strength of the martial soul had to be at the 7th change of the fish-dragon realm. Second, the warrior had to have practiced heart integrated into sword. Third, their spiritual power had to have reached the 40th level and the sky eye had to be opened. With the sky eye, one could clearly see their enemies hundreds of kilometers away. Each of these 3 conditions was indispensable. For a warrior in the heaven realm, it was quite amazing to achieve even one of the 3 conditions. Even among cultivators at the fish-dragon realm, very few could satisfy all of these conditions. After consuming so much genuine chi, Zhang Yuochen felt weak. He quickly drank some blood of wood spirit to restore his genuine chi. It was not long before he reached his peak again. Today, I have to reach my goal of 1 million military merits. He stood up ready to fight. Group leader, I'll follow you. Aoxinyan lifted her sword and exited the array after him. Zhang Yuochen glanced at Aoxinyan and his pupils contracted. Have you practiced into the treasured body of water spirit? That's right. I've practiced into the treasured body of water spirit and my half-dragon body has also enhanced. Moreover, with the help of the black glazed spinel, I've broken through to the completion of the heaven realm. My current strength is not inferior to Paige anymore. I won't hinder you, said Aoxinyan. With her current strength, Aoxinyan was indeed not weaker than Paige. In fact, she was even a little stronger than him. Moreover, she had just broken through to the completion of the heaven realm and would improve further. If she practiced for another length of time, she would probably be in the top 10 on the heaven board. Okay, since you want to go, let's go. Based on your cultivation, you could suffer more. A radiant smile suddenly appeared on her pretty oval face. She licked her red lips and looked thoughtful. She was very happy. She jumped down from the peak after Zhang Yuochen and hurried towards the Dreaman army. Zhang Yuochen flung out his Abyss Ancient Sword and displayed the sword defending technique. His first target was the Bright Dreaman King, the second strongest among the 4 Dreaman Kings. The 4 Dreaman Kings had set up the Holy Wood Array for God Destruction. They were ready for a big fight. It was time to kill the extraterritorial death. However, they had never expected that the extraterritorial death was so dishonest. They had waited for 3 days and did not see him. The Dreaman army had their guard down. A holy sword suddenly flew from the sky and attacked the Bright Dreaman King. Without warning, the Abyss Ancient Sword pierced through its trunk with a bang. It left a huge gaping wound in the Bright Dreaman King's body, and a trail of blood.